Namaste everyone. Please open your videos. Kripal Singh ji. How is everything, Jayaprakash?
नमस्कार सर.
Namaste. How are you doing?
बस बढ़िया सर.
Yeah. So tomorrow we have a yoga cruise in Hudson River. So we want to have the meeting, and Monday we have a resolution at the New York State Assembly for the Yoga Day.
Great.
Then
Great sir.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday until Friday I am in Barrytown with the children, young youth. I tried to live stream from there. I am not sure how it will work out. I don't know the internet connection. So I'll update. Okay. So we'll do a prayer and comments by Dr. Kripal Singh ji.
सर नमस्कार कृपाल सिंह जी.
Unmute yourself, Kripal ji.
नमस्कार जी. मैं थोड़ा जा प्रॉब्लम हो रही है मेरी वीडियो दी.
सर ये प्रॉब्लम मेरा भी आया था अभी.
Welcome Sanjeev Gupta. How are you?
I'll have to go on another one.
Your video. Yeah, good.
संजीव गुप्ता हमारा मित्र है सर.
Okay.
I think I'll go in another. Yeah, I can. But I'll go in another one.
Sanjeev Gupta, can you open your video?
Guruji, I think I have set up some fixed photo, okay, and I am not through how to now adjust for the actual video.
Oh, okay.
So I need to learn from someone.
Okay. Where are you?
I am from Delhi.
Delhi. Which part of Delhi?
Yeah, I am from Dilshad Garden.
Okay.
Yeah, we met at Marwaji studio. Okay. Yeah, World Religious Conference, and you are blessed with your kind presence at that program.
They are putting another program on 17th.
Okay.
And the Vigyan Bhavan, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I think I have received that message also. Yeah. So I will definitely attend if I will be in Delhi. Otherwise, I used to visit to Andhra Pradesh. I am running my own agriculture business of sandalwood farming. Oh, okay. So generally, I used to remain there on tour. So if I will be in Delhi, definitely I will attend. Okay. I would love to attend and get blessings from you people. I am literally feel obliged that I am having blessing from you people. Yeah.
Good. We all have to come together and do things. That's
definitely we have to work together for Sanatan. Yeah.
संजीव गुप्ता जी नमस्ते.
नमस्ते जी. जयप्रकाश जी को नमस्कार.
So after coming week, we'll make solid plan for each day.
Okay.
Tomorrow we have a yoga cruise. The second year we are doing this one in the Hudson River. Then Monday we have a resolution for yoga in the New York State Assembly, and Dr. Remy also joining. Raj is joining. 10 students from GPA. I'm going to teach them class on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday in Barrytown. I tried to air it from there. Let us see how it will work out. Yes, Kripalji is working now. Kripalji, can you hear?
Hello, namaste ji. Sat Sri Akal.
There you go.
Remy, congratulations on your doctorate.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So we'll have a celebration in Albany.
Yes.
So Monday our assemblyman is going to propose our resolution in New York State Assembly for Yoga Day.
Yeah, your speech was very good, Remy.
Oh, thank you so much. I skipped so many parts, when you prepare for a speech and once you get to the front of the audience and then you're trying to look on the paper, So I was just going with, the flow. But it turned out very well.
Yes, yeah, it did. That was
Thank you
nice.
so much for coming. Thank you.
Oh, it was pleasure. It was pleasure. Actually, there were a lot of people. Actually, the students, with master's program, there were a lot of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's going to join. She already joined in our trustee board with All Faith Seminary.
Yes.
Her and Raj both join. We'll have a celebration on 24th.
Okay, the 24th. Okay.
24th.
I thought it was
Saturday.
the 27th, so it's good to know it's the 24th.
Yeah. I think 24th. Let me
Okay.
see. Because sometimes I forget the date. So we have like a back-to-back programs. So who want to start a prayer? Okay, then Dr. Kripal Singh ji, prayer and comments. Yeah.
Thank you. Namaste, Sat Sri Akal, Salam, Shalom, whatever your tradition may be. Let's remember our Creator, Maker, and whose children we all are, and all the knowledge flows from Him and her. We invoke your presence and guide us through this yoga festival and provide as much zeal as you have been doing and X more to Guruji especially and his team and associates, so we can all take advantage of each other's help and promote the welfare of the world, and give us the understanding and mutual love and compassion to serve humanity. Nanak naam chaddi kala tere bane sarvada phala vai khalsa vai fateh. To repeat, in the Sikh tradition, Nanak reminds us that as long as you remember the God at all times, you will remain in high spirits and use that energy for the welfare of everyone. Thank you. Amen.
Amen, amen. Sanjeev Gupta, prayers only now. Any prayer?
Sir, I feel happy and I want to be blessed with you people in your kind presence. How can I say anything? I don't think.
Whatever prayers you know, just chant. That's something.
Okay. So God should give us power and unity so that we could work for the humanity, good self of the humanity, and to enrich our humanity, culture, and Bharatiya Sanskriti basically. So this is my request to my Almighty God.
Okay. Dr. Remy.
Namaste, everyone. Good morning from New York. Peace and blessings to you all. Praying for God's guidance and protection over everybody. May the serenity and joy of God's goodness fill your lives, your homes, and your communities. May you continue to dwell in the presence of the universe and know that God is always within you. And in whatever you do, always keep God first. Think of your fellow humans as yourselves. Love one another. And may the joy of God continue to be with everyone. Amen.
Amen. Jay Prakash Sharma.
परम पिता परमेश्वर सभी की रक्षा करे, हमारे पर्यावरण की रक्षा करे, हमारे जीव जंतुओं की रक्षा करे, दुनिया के प्रत्येक मानव की रक्षा करे, और हम सब मानव मिलके पर्यावरण की रक्षा करें, और हम सब मानव मिलके जीवों की रक्षा करें। ईश्वर हमें शक्ति देवे इन सब चीजों के लिए। नमस्कार।
Namaste, namaste. So I have a question. What is yoga in your idea?
Repeat the question again, please.
What is the meaning of yoga in your idea? Don't look any books. They said this. What is in your idea?
New York idea. Well, to me, the New York stands for really the diversity which it has, and how that diversity has proliferated and become kind of a lighthouse for the rest of the world, and especially with the Statue of Liberty, which says, "Give me the poor and hungry," and all, and it all reminds me to, instead of living in a fractionated world, let's come together and accept the diversity, as we talk in the Sikh tradition called Ikonkar. So that's representative of the worldly representative of Ikonkar, that people from all over have come, and there's no more diversity any other city than what you can see in New York. So that
Right.
idea is very pleasant and invigorating and optimistic. Thank you.
Right. So same
That
same way, same way
sorry.
when you think about yoga, what is in your mind says what is yoga?
Again, from me, if I may say that, to me, the understanding is yoga is like a yoke, and yoke with whom? That's my yoke with the Creator, reminding me that omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient God. And how we reach that, there are different ways: Hatha yoga, or Kundalini yoga, or Raj yoga, and Prema Bhakti, and so many other forms. The connection is, no matter how, through the asanas, that we must make our join with our Creator. And to that, the fifth Guru Arjan in the Sikh tradition says, what's the purpose or meaning of life? He said, Pai prapat manukh devriya, Govind mil kiye tirivariya, avar kaitre kitana kam, mil saad sangat paj keval naam. संजाम लाग पाव जल तन के, जन्म बिरथा जात रंग माया के, रहाओ जब तब संयम धर्म न कमाया, सेवा साध न जाने हराया, कौन आनख हम नीच क्रम, शरण परे की रखो सर्व. In other words, you connect with him through humility, through love, and through service, and this is the purpose of our life, to have that union back again from where we came. Thank you.
Hey, Remy.
I was going to say that maybe Kapal can consider moving to New York now and and help build this momentum, or continue to help build in the New York diversity. And New York is very diverse, culturally diverse, and Queens, where I'm located now, is known to be the most diverse borough in New York City, with all types of culture. And I think yoga, depending on who you're asking, or depending on what exactly yoga means to each one, the different ways in which we connect to different aspects of yoga, could mean well-being, it could mean peace, serenity, it could mean so many different types of things depending on the type of yoga that you actually are practicing. Are you looking to have peace in your surrounding? Are you looking to connect with others, to build teamwork, to have a challenge, so that you can be a better person? Are you looking for the health value of, yoga practices? Are you looking to live the yogic life? The spirituality, the, peaceful, the teachings, the elements of different parts or aspects of yoga. So it could mean one or more things depending on who it is. But for me, I think yoga is calmness. Yoga is peaceful. Yoga is looking forward to serenity, something very, very calm, and a state of mind where you're not only in the presence of God, but you as a human being, you're able to find yourself in your serenity, your calmness, and everything that creates or generates your own being, so that you can be a reflection to others through your yogic practices.
Good. Jayaprakash.
सर, योगा प्रत्येक व्यक्ति को अपना जीवन का एक संस्कार बनाना चाहिए। अगर प्रातः काल के अंदर अगर 10 मिनट भी अगर योग करेंगे तो वो एक्सरसाइज आपकी पूरे दिन की ऊर्जा रहेगी। और खुद तो करे, एनवायरमेंट अपने आजू बाजू के जितना हो सके उसका भी प्रचार प्रसार होना चाहिए। और पिछले 8-10 साल से हम देख रहे हैं योगा ने एक ऐसा एक माध्यम बना लिया है जीवन जीने का, जो एक छोटे से कंट्री जैसे कि बर्किना फासो में भी मैंने देखा। मैंने अभी थोड़े दिन पहले मेरे एक मित्र हैं वहाँ के राजदूत थे, हार्वे डे कलीबली। मैं तो वो मेरे को बोले थे भाई योगा का प्रचार प्रसार हमारे देश में हम करें। और हाल ही में मुझे एक कंट्री के हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर गए थे, वहाँ पे उनके राजदूत मिले थे मुझे। सर नाम तो मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा है, पपुआ न्यू गिनी के। तो उन्होंने भी योगा के एक बहुत अच्छा प्रचार प्रसार के लिए अपने देश में एक मुहिम चला रहे हैं। तो सर ये बहुत अच्छी बात है कि हमारा भारत का जो एक कल्चर है, जो संस्कृति है, जो हमारे पूर्वजों ने इसको संजो के रखा, वो आज पूरी दुनिया में प्रकाशित हो रहा है। तो योगा तो सर एक जीवन का एक सारांश भी है, जीवन का एक माध्यम भी है, और जीवन की एक प्रेरणा भी है। धन्यवाद सर।
संजीव जी।
Yoga is the actual way to live the life which is mandatory for everyone, and the purpose the Almighty God has sent us, the purpose which He want, actually that we can gain by doing yoga. And yoga is not simply by doing some exercise simply, which generally people understand, but so many things we can achieve through this. Like if I say about myself only, I have gone to twice Brazil, London, Paris, Ghana, Zambia, Nepal, Rio de Janeiro, Mauritius, etc. I have covered all these countries for energy transformation. So I am also into that domain. I am doing touch therapy and sight healing and all energy transformation works. So yoga is a very, very big thing through which we can definitely achieve actual way of life which are supposed to be. This is my humble statement about this yoga.
So earlier I play one song that was in 2006. We were doing some world tour. So suddenly one of my friends said, "Oh, can you bring a video so we can show it to our students?" So I said, "Talk to one of my friends." He said, "Yeah, I will do it tomorrow." So me and few of my students went there and recorded. Then I lost the CD. A few years back I got. Somebody said, "Oh, I have the copy of it." So I put it on YouTube. I'm going to show another song. Let me see. So audio. Yeah.
There's no sound. I just see your image.
No sound?
No. I don't know if others are able to see the
Others can
video.
hear? You say everybody can hear or not?
I think you muted it on the video also.
Now let me see. Can you hear now?
No, I don't know. Can others hear?
Let me see. You say everybody can hear or not?
Can hear you, but not the song.
Oh, something in the system. Okay, then it's fine.
Yeah, because I saw it earlier too, and I was wondering why there was
Okay.
an image on the screen, but I figured you were trying to play a video.
Okay. So we had this problem in the opening day too,
Oh,
because the computer system, they have a different setting. So that's fine. But when he played the video of 50 years, did you hear the sound? The first day? No. First day we played a video. Did you hear that sound?
you mean the students that were singing from Barrytown?
That easy to hear it. I played a video on the beginning.
Oh, maybe I joined later because I was working that day, so I only came on during my lunch. So you may have played it before I joined.
Or sometimes YouTube have a restriction, or Facebook have a restriction. We don't never know. Anyway, so my point is, this is singing about the Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva, actually it is a concept. Yeah. Any name of God is a concept, idea. Nothing exists like that. Yeah. In yogic philosophy, entire universe is a Lord. It is not a male or a female. In Hinduism, they say Ardhanarishwar, so half female, half male. That's the way it is. Logically, it is correct. Nothing male or only female. Energy formation. And it can change from one force to another force. Not limited. That means yoga is not limited to us. So any idea or practice can uplift a person's consciousness in a supreme state. That means yoga. In traditional way, we say the union between Atman and the Paramatma. And yoga teachers will say union of body, mind, and spirit. It is beyond that, beyond the culture or ideas, ideologies, or the nationality.
It's transcendental, what we call Par Brahm, Parameshwar.
Correct.
Yes, so it's transcendental. Guruji, I have a question. I like to know your idea about it. You know, in the Sikhism, we talk about what they call multiverses. You know, we say patala, patala, khaga, saiga, sod, kod, paltaki, vaigyanic baat, सह सठारह कैन कते बांस लुई कतार लिखा होए ता लिखिया लिखा होए विनाश नानक बड़ा आखिए आप पे जाने आप. What it means is, I don't know where the sound is coming.
Yeah.
You know, so in the Upanishads, doesn't it say that there's a, numerous universes and all that kind of thing, that it's not really one universe like we say. Huh? What does it say?
Most of the time, Hinduism, they talk about 14 universes, 14 of them. 14 logas they talk about, but it is beyond that.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Now
unlimited.
even unlimited, right? That's what.
Universe is unlimited. We don't know the beginning. We don't know the end.
That's exactly the way the Guru Nanak describes, and the Kumkar and all. And moreover, these days when we talk about the astrophysics and we talk about the uh, the cosmos series and all those kind of things, they Hubble telescope and all, they all talk about galaxies upon galaxies. They're always discovering new things. So it's not just when we say one universe, it's the concept has gone to the multiverse.
Correct. So we may able to see when we travel after we pass away. Then we may understand where is it.
Mm-hmm.
The soul
Yes.
can travel very fast. So until that, we may not even we do meditation and think about. So maximum we hear about 14 world.
Mm-hmm.
We should be beyond that, and we
Yes.
don't know who created.
Uh-huh. It's all
I asked this question. Yeah, I asked this question to one of my dad's cousin and my mother too. Who created the God? If God created us, who created the God?
Yes. Another question I have, this phrase when it is called Satyam Shivam Sundaram. Satyam is the reality, the truth. Truth. And Shivam, what does that word Shivam means?
Godliness, actually.
Godliness. And Sundaram?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So what is saying is Satyam, the Shivam and Sundaram are the qualities of Satyam.
Correct. These three will go together. That's the way it is. Because we wrote in our posters Satyam Shivam Sundaram and Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam in our logo.
So when we talk about Parbrahm, which is transcendental thoughts, the best we can describe is as Satyam Shivam Sundaram.
Sundaram, correct. It is beyond any religion or culture.
Yes.
People has to be adaptive. They should be thoughtful rather than, oh, I am from this culture or religion. This is the way we are going to promote. Not about the promote. Just going to understand what's the meaning of life and the purpose of the connection between the universe, where we are coming from, where we are going, where we are now. It is the way it's supposed to be.
Yes. And in the Japji by Guru Nanak, one of the hymns ends by saying Ades say Ades. Ades, the yogis use the word Ades. Ades say Ades. Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat, Jug Jug Eko base. My salute to that reality in the beginning, which is spotless, Anil, Anahat, which is unkillable, cannot be destroyed. Ad, Anil, Anad, which is pure any kind of sound, and Jug Jug Echo waste, but it remains the same reality, no matter whether it's the Satyug, Kaljug, Dwapar, Treta, whatever, it always is the same. But the way it manifests itself may be different, but reality is the same. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So that becomes like pluribus unum, what we have on the capital written, pluribus unum. Unum means one, pluribus means people from all over the world making one nation. That's what America is, and that's what New York is, idea is.
Right. New York filled with people from over 200 countries.
Yes.
You never saw this many different types of people in the world.
Yes.
UN itself are approximately 193 plus. Yeah. And New York City has more than at the UN. Especially in Queens County, more people.
Yes.
More than Manhattan, or because they live there. Yeah. And any comments? Sanjeev Gupta or Remy Jayaprakash? Our forum, not only listening, speaking to.
So, Remy, from UTS point of view, do they talk about multiverse type of things?
Yes, of course. It's an interfaith seminary, so it has to be diverse. Diversity of religions, of cultures, diversity of individuals, building nations, not just one nation, many nations. The teaching is to learn so that you can apply yourselves into building nations. And, of
Yeah,
course, that comes with diversity, the diversity of nations, to bring them together as one family under God.
yeah, that's within the universe. But what my target concept of multi-universe, or the multiverse, that there are more than one universe than what we are in. There are. This is what the scientific exploration regarding cosmic and Hubble telescope and all, as I was talking about, is talking about. It's not only this universe. There are.
Yes, many diverse universe. There's the earth that we are in now. There's also the spiritual world. There's a lot of unification teaching about connecting with the spiritual world, connecting with ancestors, your lineage, connecting with future generations. So it's not only one universe that we're in right now of the earth as we know it. It's beyond earth, it's beyond heaven and earth, but also the connection with you know ancestors, past, spiritual world.
So the
Yes.
last week they found water in Mars.
Okay.
Hmm?
So I
And
guess Kapala and Guruji, you can move there and then come to tell us, maybe we can explore the possibility of
yoga in
spirituality
Mars.
of building faith on Mars.
I used to live in Iowa. There is a Maharishi
Mahesh
University.
yogis.
And that there are domes, etc., where people say they can levitate and do all sorts of things and all. So maybe they are like the human drones.
Can be. No, yogis will go to different state after certain level of practice.
Yes.
Like Sami Boa is to sit and he won't sleep. You think
Yes.
he's sleeping, but he never sleep.
Uh-huh.
And he can breathe through his eyes. He just breathe
Wow.
through his eyes. He performed at the Indian consulate in 2007 in my event, and doctors
Yes.
cannot believe that. Then we call one doctor to check it, and we close his nose and mouth and put a paper in front of his eyes. Paper will move.
Mm-hmm.
We'll hear a sound.
Then there was a gentleman by the name Swami Rama, who's
Mhm.
famous in the Pennsylvania,
Correct.
and there were some experiments done in the Topeka in Manikar Foundation about him. So there's been lots of interesting discoveries related to yoga and yoga's impact and all. And then we have, of course, entirely a different show of yoga when you get the Kumbh Mela, where
Oh yeah.
people get hair and all those come together and all. This is it.
It's totally different. I remember one of our Kung Fu masters used to stop his heartbeat. Yeah. And my dad asked me to join in the Air Force. So I write the exam, so I passed. So I had to go for a physical. And mom said, I don't want you to leave the house. My brother, sister, and me. So brother already in the army. So you don't want to leave second person. So I said, don't worry, I will handle it. So when
Yes.
doctor came to check my pulse, I shipped that.
You know,
One number went up and down, and Doctor wrote he has a palpitation, so I escaped from the selection.
Yes. Then, in Punjab, for example, the United Punjab, which included what's Pakistan now, as well as Haryana and even up to Jamna, it used to be called Sapat Sindhu, the region from Sindh Darya, River Sindh, to Jamna Darya. That was all called Sapat Sindhu, land of 7 rivers. Most of these things like Mahabharata and the main battle takes place in Kurukshetra, and there is a one Kund called some name over there. They have a every so often a festival there, and then of course the Ashwamedh Yagya, where Ramchandraji's forces go up north and have a battle with love and cohesion. And, there seems a lot of these things took place in the area called Sapasindhu, including the origin of Rig Veda.
There's a lot of things we don't know the real history. So we had to find out the evolution in yoga philosophy.
Yes.
So a lot of things happen, and something people manipulate, and we don't want to fight with it. It end up in big fight.
Then our, ancient civilization like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa civilization and all that, when you go back to it, and from where we were and where we are now, it's a really very interesting developmental history. I wonder what Jayaprakash you think about it, living in Rajasthan.
Yeah.
सर
Yeah.
सर बोलिए, आप कुछ बोलना चाह रहे हैं गुरुजी?
No, you can continue.
सर हमारे, आपको अगर कृपाल सिंह जी ध्यान में सर अगर हो तो महर्षि दधीची का नाम सुना होगा आपने? महर्षि दधीची,
नहीं मेरे को
महर्षि दधीची, उन्होंने अपने अपने शरीर के हड्डियों तक को उन्होंने सेवा में दे दिया। और
अच्छा।
कृपाल सिंह जी, आपको शायद ध्यान होगा तो पहले एक शाखा होती थी हमारे भारत में छोटी छोटी जगहों पे, अभी जो उसका स्थान ले लिया है जिम के नाम से। पहले शाखाएं होती थी जो मॉर्निंग में बच्चे उठते सीधा शाखा में जाते थे, वहां पे योगा भी करते थे, एक्सरसाइज भी करते थे, एक आधा घंटा डेली अपने शरीर के लिए देते थे पहले। अभी धीरे धीरे वो कल्चर खत्म हो गया, उस कल्चर का एक नया प्रारूप बन गया जिम। हमारी जो पुरानी संस्कृति है उसको तो अभी सब दुनिया ने अपना लिया, मगर हमारे हम जहाँ पे हैं वो उसको दिनों दिन छोड़ते जा रहे हैं। ये भी एक बहुत बड़ा फैक्टर है हमारे देश के लिए कि भाई हम अपनी संस्कृति को भुलाते जा रहे हैं, जबकि दुनिया इसको फॉलो कर रही है।
या हमारे गुरुकुल एक कंसेप्ट थी, गुरुकुल।
राइट, गुरुकुल, वो कोई शाखा, उसको हर एक का अलग अलग जगह का नाम है। हमारे यहाँ राजस्थान में उसको शाखा बोलते हैं, जिसको आप गुरुकुल बोलते हैं।
Okay. Yeah, those were very important private schools. They were apprenticeship you did underneath people who were learned the way of life. And that's how really under Bhishma Pitama, when these were trained, Dronacharya under him, the Pandavas and Kaurava, they were trained in the same way. And we have what they call akhadas in Udasi akhadas in Punjab, many places where you learn different kind of yoga situation, and at the same time you learn martial arts, how to do the gatka and other things too, horse riding and also. So there is a room for all those things, for good health and for good civil and military situation, because without being able to protect yourself, your for the protection of the Shastra, you need Shastra. And to keep the Shastra going properly, you need the Shastra. So kind of, we call it Miri Piri in Punjabi, and that same thing. They have to go hand in hand to protect each other. But of course, the foundation is the Shastra,
There's,
the
in
spirituality.
in martial arts in Kerala, Kalaripayit, first we'll
Yes.
do basic exercise, few years.
Mhm.
Then you'll start just hitting on people, how to defend, how to attack. Then you slowly take the sticks, small stick, big stick, then small kadaras, knives, then sword, and running sword, like rope type sword.
Mhm.
In the end, you'll start with the bare hand. So this is
Yeah.
a process. So we learn a lot of things. We get out from certain habits. We will get little discipline. Then mind is becoming better, focused, body strong enough. Then you go to the meditative level. Then
Yes.
you don't need any weapons or anything. You just look at a person. They won't attack.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like
Our, the Nihang Singh tradition in the Sikhs, in the same way, where people are not only spiritually grounded, but also they're trained in the warfare, martial arts. And the festival of Hola Mahalla, which is called the festival of valor or courage, one day after Holi, and Anandpur Sahib, that's where the display of these takes place annually. And it's a really wonderful event. Like you could say it's like an Indian Olympics type of thing.
So it's very interesting to travel in India, different states,
Yes.
and even villages are totally different. One state,
Yeah.
language, culture, food habits, behavior patterns, everything different.
Yeah. And Remy, you're from Nigeria, right? Nigerian culture, the history of Nigeria goes a long way. It used to be such a advanced culture. And then somehow all those things got buried again, like we have in India. Uh, isn't that the way?
I mean,
One time,
still advanced, depending on where, we have about 300 different ethnic groups. So some are stronger than the others. Some have been, um, you know, they've merged with others. Some are non-existent. And, depending on what's going on around the world or even within Nigeria, there's some that have amalgamated with others based on maybe the needing to move from their ancestral homes or communities, while others are reviving ancient culture. But of course, it's not gonna be as it were thousands of years ago, because life has changed, society also has changed. There's so many different factors. There's improved technology. There's been the loss of language that people are trying to like to bring back. So it's gonna take a while.
mhm.
But
Yeah.
hopefully, with the advancement in certain type of technology, there can be better documentation, and the way in which they spread and teach these cultures, so that they can survive.
Mhm. Yeah. Some long time ago, I read in National Geographic magazine, which is a popular magazine in this country, that the first lady from which humanity began was in Nigeria.
Oh, really?
It's a long time ago, I
Do you
read
know
that.
what part? I've not seen that National Geographic
I'll try to search
series
it and
or
send you
episode.
that. Huh? I'll look up in a National Geographic.
I know that there's some talks about, I don't know how accurate or true it is, that the Queen of Sheba, that was from around Yemen, Egypt, Ethiopia, um, that she's buried somewhere in Nigeria. I don't know how accurate that is. Maybe she was on one of her trading expeditions and passed away somewhere, before it was Nigeria. So maybe she passed away in one of those locations and got buried there. I mean, there's proof that someone of that nature was, in that location, but I don't know if it's the same as in biblical or, I don't know.
Yeah.
But every culture tries to claim that they're the original or the first. There are elements of Yoruba history that traces itself from as far east as Saudi Arabia to Egypt, to so many other places. And when people were trading and traveling together, they settled in what we know as Yoruba land today. So I don't know if, I mean, to the Yorubas, it's true, but there are other, parts of India may come up with their own history that surpasses that of the Yorubas. One never knows.
Yes.
The thing is, even in Kerala, we have evidence. One of the rock carved by certain language. That is, they did the carbon dating, so over 100,000 years old.
Yes.
So if you check carbon dating in different countries, then we can figure out. Otherwise, people make up stories. They write
Yeah.
There are a lot of theories, interesting theories.
Yeah.
That's how the academia thrives.
You have to come up with new things all the time. Otherwise, we'll be out of research. You have to come up with, a new theory, a new contribution.
Sometimes it's just kind of dispense the old wine into the new bottles.
Yeah, right. So in case, we'll wind up today.
Okay.
So I have to go and meet Raj and get the ticket for Monday. And Monday, after the resolution, if we get a chance, we can do online, or Tuesday. If it is not possible, then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm with UPA. I try to air it from there if the internet is good. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Tomorrow is yoga cruise.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
See you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Namaskar.
Namaskar.
Namaste.